Hey guys, what's up? I hope this video focuses better than the last one because the last one was terrible and this is actually a really, well, not a really good camera, but a decent camera. So yeah, what's up? So if you clicked on this video, why are you falling behind in life? Well, this is something I've been thinking about lately, obviously, as all my videos are talking about something I've been thinking about lately. But the reason that you're falling behind in life is because you think that where you are isn't good enough. And this is totally a feeling that I have all the time, and usually it's because I'm comparing myself to someone else. I mean, you know those thoughts when you're like, oh, by this age, so and so had become president, or cured a disease, or traveled the world, made $1 million. We are so quick to compare our situation to others, and we think that we have to be at these particular mile markers in life by like a certain age, and we feel like we're judged if we don't hit these deadlines for our life. But things never go as we plan them to, not exactly. And I mean 99.9% of the time they just don't. And your journey is not someone else's, so it's ridiculous to even think about comparing oranges to apples, for lack of a better comparison. And yeah, it's just a silly thing that we do when we let our minds get the best of us and we start thinking that where we are is not sufficient, and that's the only reason that we feel like we should be somewhere else, when if we actually just accepted where we are as being okay for now, then we wouldn't have such a problem with thinking that we need to be somewhere else. So I think it's really that lack of acceptance of thoroughly, completely being at peace with where we are currently, that holds us back and keeps us in this, terrible mind trap. And this is something that I fall into all the time, and it's something I've been really struggling with lately. And social media just feeds into it because we're seeing these highlight reels of everyone else's lives, and we're just thinking, oh, why isn't my life that glamorous? Why am I not that famous or rich or powerful or influential or whatever it may be? It's so much easier to just succumb to those traps. And I think it's just something to really, really be aware of. And of course, the more that we work on being content with ourselves and who we are and what we're doing with our lives, then the less that we're going to think about being somewhere else or needing to be at a certain point in our lives. And of course, I don't really know all the answers to this stuff, but I think that just comes with getting to know yourself, like on a really intimate level, like being willing to be lonely and getting to know your deeper, like more profound self and what makes you tick, and what sets your heart on fire, and maybe other things that you need to work on, and just really, really getting in touch with who you are and what you want as a person and what you want to share with the world. And as long as you know those things and you stay true to those things and you're following those things, then there should be way less hesitation and doubt when you're out and about in the world and acting in the world. And those things that used to trigger you and send you into like a downward spiral won't so much anymore. And again, this is something that I'm really, really working on and trying to cement for myself. And I know that other people out there will struggle with this as well, but I think it's important that we all try to focus on where we are and say to ourselves and really, really try to believe, like, this is where I am right now, and maybe it's not where I thought I would be. It's probably not where I thought I would be in my imaginary picture of my timeline of my life, but it's okay. And it doesn't have to mean okay, like that's the end point, or that's, as far as I'm going, or as much as I'll achieve, or that's my potential, because it's not. And there's so much room for growth, exponential room for growth. I mean, you are just limitless. And so, yeah, the more that we get rid of those old thoughts and replace them with new thoughts, and just think about this being okay for now, but that it's not the end, then we can really progress and move forward in an efficient manner and really, really set our eyes on what matters. And I don't think we'll get as distracted or go astray from our true north and really following what we believe in when we're so tuned into ourselves and so self-assured that those things won't rock us, and we won't think, God, I should be further along in life. I should be more this or more that, or less this or less that. And we'll just say, this is where I am right now, and that's okay with me. I'm content with myself and the way that I'm living my life, and I know that my future will hold a lot of other successes and beautiful riches and joyful experiences, and just trust that, and that is the best way to go on living our lives and moving forward. So I hope that made a bit of sense, but just kind of rambling and no script for this one today, just thoughts that have been on my mind. So I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.